Ay, la quería meter enfrente. Bueno, está bien. Son 4, 5 y 6. Ok, con esto ya serían.
No. All right. Let's go ahead and check on our random doing this or that or this. Random doings. Says that we're live. Let's play it. All right, let's go ahead and keep on checking the microphone. Microphone check 1 2 1 2. It looks like it's working. Sounds nice. Sounds clean. It's not subsiding. And I'm taking the opportunity to try out everything at the time. Hopefully this works. All right, here's the music.
Who's ready for some 2020 CONCACAF Champions League? I know I am. The bracket has been set. Exciting times for football, soccer, football in our region. Glad you could join us as we break it all down. I am Max.
All right, so that was Max. Here's music there and the toolbox.
Brelos, and joined by Keith Costigan, voice of the Seattle Sounders, also at Fox Soccer Channel, and the editor of El Tri Online, Joe Rodriguez. Hello, gentlemen.
How are you doing?
All right, now this is box 3. That was music and then Max.
Are you as excited as I am?
Very excited this year. Is it going to finally be the year for MLS? That's the question.
Maybe.
Maybe. That sounds promising. Let's show you the brackets. They have been all announced, and this side of the bracket that we're about to
All right, so this is box 4, music. And then Max.
to show you, let's call it side 1, or the left side is loaded. And it begins with Atlanta United back in.
Hey, what's up, everybody? All your friends from Stay Online. I'm Joe Rodriguez. This is the very first, the inaugural
Here's the big
Stay
little.
Online podcast show. I'm joined today by our contributors, Luis Perez and El Super Mojado. What's up, fellas?
What's up, Joe? How you doing?
Good, buddy. Hey, Luis Perez. What's up, bud?
Hey, how you guys doing, man? I'm all right.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's a good thing. If it's coming out right there, that's fine, I guess. What I'm concerned about is like, why is this thing on the preview? Let me refresh it. All right, I'm gonna continue to have my conversation to see if it keeps going. All right, see it now here. So it continues to like be frozen a little bit here and there, but yeah, see it's frozen right now, but on the thing is fine, I guess. And I want to continue to do this as much as I can to see if there's going to be any more cracking. The good thing is the CPU went down to like about 8.5%, 10%, and it's been pretty steady. The problem is like once we get into the 2 boxes and 3 boxes, boom, they just jumped up to 52.3%, which is crazy. All right, now I went to a 3 box. The 3 box still at 62%. Now it went down to 44 and change, but I'm going to try the 4 box now. Okay, the 4 box also working a little harder than usual. 46, 436, so it's all over the place. Now the big little looks like it's also working a little hard. And then I'm going to activate the other video.
Hey, what's up, everybody? All your friends from Stay Online. I'm Joe Rodriguez. This is the very first, the inaugural El Three Online podcast show. I'm joined today by our contributors, Luis Perez and El Super Mojado. What's up, fellas?
What's up, Joe? How you doing?
Good, buddy. Hey, Luis Perez. What's up, bud?
Hey, how you guys doing, man? I'm all right.
Awesome. Hey, so today we're going to be talking a little bit about the Liga MX playoffs, specifically starting out with Tigres and Pachuca. So a lot of people obviously saw Tigres play really well throughout the regular season. They went out to Hidalgo, but were only able to come out with a 1-1 draw. Or should we call that more than a moral victory for Tigres? Super, what do you think? What did you like about that game?
Well, Tigres is always known for playing defensively, especially when they go in as a visitor, And Tuca is one of his I want to say his skills that he knows how to.
Okay, I dropped down the volume a little bit. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk a little bit over it just to see if crackling starts, because I noticed that it crackled just a little bit.
It was a positive result for them because they're gonna close at home, and that Tigres at home, it's just it's almost like I don't think Pachuca has a chance.
So number 49, Joy. As always, my good buddy, my good pal, Super.
What's up, Joe? What's up, fans? We're back. Hi, Mom.
One is better than nothing, right? Finish their season, they're going to have a champion. There's not going to be a ascenso or a relegation, depending on how you do it. One of them was... Okay, so the crackling is happening over the video, so I'm going to see if I'm crackling as well. And then the other one was the Argentine League, and that was literally today. They announced it's not going to be the season All right, I turned off the video, so we'll see if that ends up happening right now. All right, so is my crackling here? Is my crackling there? Let me know, please. Let me know. Going to continue to try it one more time. Test 1 2 1 2. Test 1 2 1 2. Is the crackling here? Yes or no? Going to try it one more time to see if the crackling is here. Is it here? Is it here? Yes or no? Yes or no? Test 1 2 1 2. Test 1 2. All right, I'm going to play another video this time around to see if there's something else that ends up happening. So we'll see if it works, but my crackling is gone just from the microphone.
Pues ahora sí que la manutención de la casa, ¿no? O sea, y mi mamá vendía telas y dulces y todo lo que se podía, ¿no? Bueno, de hecho somos 9, puros hombres, yo soy del medio, y prácticamente, bueno, el mayor ya empezaba a trabajar, llevaba algo a la casa, pero los demás pues teníamos que también entrarle, ¿no? A mí me tocó ir a cortar pastos a los vecinos, a tirar basura, de albañil, de pintor, ir a vender también comida, dulces, de lo que fuera, ¿no? De cerillo, los que ayudan ahí en los supermercados, pues para llevar dinero, ¿no? a la casa, y así estuvimos, ¿no? Todos mis hermanos, hasta que les decía, ya como a los 14 años empecé junto con un hermano que se llama Sergio a irnos a probar a Pumas. Entonces nos lanzamos a la aventura. Bueno, de hecho, desde Texcoco hasta lo que es Ciudad Universitaria, ahí donde entrenan los Pumas, pues prácticamente nosotros teníamos que atravesar toda la... Pues ahora sí que la manutención de la casa, ¿no? O sea, y mi mamá vendía telas y dulces y todo lo que se podía, ¿no? Bueno, de hecho somos 9, puros hombres, yo soy del medio, y prácticamente, bueno, el mayor ya empezaba a trabajar, llevaba algo a la casa, pero los demás pues teníamos que también entrarle, ¿no? A mí me tocó ir a cortar pastos a los vecinos, a tirar basura, de albañil, de pintor, ir a vender también comida, dulces, de lo que fuera, ¿no? De cerillo, estos que ayudan ahí en los supermercados, pues para llevar dinero, ¿no? a la casa, y así estuvimos, ¿no? Todos mis hermanos, hasta que les decía, ya como a los 14 años empecé junto con un hermano que se llama Sergio a irnos a probar a Pumas. Entonces nos lanzamos a la aventura. Bueno, de hecho, desde Texcoco hasta lo que es Ciudad Universitaria, ahí donde entrenan los Pumas. Pues...
Hola, ¿qué tal, amigos del Trío Online? Qué bueno que están acompañándonos en este episodio 100. Yo, súper mojado, a toda la banda les mando un fuerte abrazo por este episodio 100, que sean muchos, muchos más. Les saludo con mucho gusto, Casino. Ya hasta la próxima.
Yo, my friend, to everybody in the Tree Online, I want to say thank you and congratulations to me, the rich.
Hola, ¿qué tal, amigos del Trío Online? Qué bueno que están acompañándonos en este episodio 100. Yo, súper mojado, a toda la banda les mando un fuerte abrazo por este episodio 100, que sean muchos, muchos más. Les saludo con mucho gusto, Casino. Ya hasta la próxima.
Yo, my friend, to everybody in the Tree Online, I want to say
The
thank
CONCACAF
you
Champions
and
League, after making the debut a season ago, they'll take
Hola,
on
¿qué tal, amigos del Trío Online? Qué
yeah,
bueno
we
que
have the
están
group of that
acompañándonos
normally
en este
in
episodio
different
100.
rooms. This is the side
Yo,
of death.
Bracket of
mojado,
death.
a toda
This
la
side
banda
is
les
going
mando
to be
un
very
fuerte
difficult.
abrazo por este episodio 100, que sean muchos, muchos más. Les saludo con mucho gusto, Casino. Ya hasta la próxima.
Yo, my friend, to everybody in the Tree Online, I want to say thank you and congratulations to be the milestone. 100 programas, guys. Break a leg. Congratulations.
Oye, ¿qué pasa? It's Max Bretos. I've appeared on El Tri Online. I will appear on El Tri Online again. I cannot believe it. 100 episodes. Congratulations to everyone, even Super Mojado, for the hard work, which is going to pay off It's become a great destination to get all things football mexicano, including my Clásico Joven recap. Congratulations. Here's to 100 more episodes.
Hola, ¿cómo están? Les saluda Mónica Delgado de pasefiltrado.com. En este día tan especial para todos ustedes, quiero desearles muchas bendiciones, muchos éxitos, porque hoy están cumpliendo su programa número 100 en el podcast del Trío Online. Que sigan los éxitos y las bendiciones para todos ustedes. Un fuerte abrazo. Seguimos en comunicación.
Hola, ¿qué tal amigos del Trío Online? Aparte de saludarlos para felicitarlos por los 100 programas a los que han llegado, muchas felicidades, les mando un fuerte abrazo, que sean 200, 300, que sean 1000 programas más y aquí seguramente estaremos para seguirlos viendo, para seguirlos siguiendo y por supuesto escuchando todos sus muy buenos puntos de vista. Cuídense mucho, les mando un fuerte abrazo, su amigo Martín Zúñiga. Hasta pronto.
El Trío Online, what's up? This is
All right, so that was nice. Microphone. I mean, the video worked a little bit better. We're still a little crackling, but not too bad. Oh, and I just heard a little bit of crackling on my end right now, so that's concerning. Okay, we've been streaming for about like 19 minutes. Last time it started happening around the 30th minute mark. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, and I just want to continue to push it as hard as I can, so. Okay, I just opened up the audio settings. Let's see if there's anything there maybe we can find. Okay, I'm on the mic's auxiliary still, so let's see if we find anything here. As we're looking at the audio input here, sample rates, general, not sure if I can change anything there. Okay, I found this thing called the decay rate and the peak meter type. I don't know what that is. Nothing else in the audio settings part looks interesting, so I'm going to look at other stuff. And just right now I heard a little bit more crackling, so I don't know if it's starting to kind of like get to it. CPU's at 58%. Okay, I don't find anything in the advanced settings, so stream delay, that's not an option. I don't think that would change anything.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to true peak. I saw it's high CPU uses, but we'll try it out. All right, so now I'm doing true peak. Try it out one more time. Test 1 2 1 2 test. All right, I'm going to continue to push it. True peak, true peak. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. Test 1 2 1 2. All right, continuing here. I'm going to click on the settings of the actual mic aux to see if anything happens. There's a couple of options, vertical layout, filters, properties. All right, it opens up another box, mic aux, but it doesn't say anything else there other than the... Yeah, nothing really. Nothing to show for here. We've been streaming now for 25 minutes, but no changes. Okay, regardless, it looks like it's okay now. One idea though. And I just heard the crackling, and obviously this sucks. But why is the crackling taking place?
Look, Atlanta United should be favourites there. Club America, for me, one of the top two teams traditionally in this competition. They'll be favourites to move on against Comunicaciones as well. But you don't want to overlook these teams either. They're here for a reason. They've earned the right.
Yeah.
Exactly. They've earned the right.
Actually, it should be mentioned, Joe, these teams like Saprissa and Comunicaciones and Motagua and Olympia, they have to go this whole process to make it. So they are weathered and ready to rock.
Absolutely, and I would not expect anything less from any of those teams. They're going to go in there and fight as hard as they can. And I'm sure that there's going to be an upset or two potentially brewing.
Yeah, we saw Cruz Azul there on the bottom half of the bracket, then LAFC and León. León, the best team in Pool B. LAFC drew them. Let's go to the other side of the bracket here. Keith and Tigres, they've won it before. They are arguably the best team in this region year in, year out. They will face Alianza and El Salvador.
Yeah, I think, again, look, we don't want to overlook anybody, but Tigres, they will feel that this is a favourable draw. Not just this draw, but the pathway for them to go all the way in this competition again. This is the best side of the draw to be.
Yeah, New York City FC and AD San Carlos.
Yeah, they should move easily. And like you mentioned, New York City FC probably favoring this particular matchup. And if Tigres moves on, then obviously they pay the winner of that. But Keith, that's the one you're looking for.
Yeah, this is a bit of history. Brad Evans scored the winner late, went nuts. He had a bit of a fight with the Olympia goalkeeper last time. But yeah, if you're Sounders, you look at some of the other teams you could have played, could have got Leon. This is a good draw for them.
Olympia there, Montreal Impact and Saprissa. Saprissa, former champion. They've actually won this tournament more recently than an MLS team has won. Montreal did reach a Champions League final at one point.
They did, actually, and they did so by beating a couple of Liga MX teams. And this matchup against Saprissa, a little tough for them because playing in Costa Rica is a very, very tough environment. So a lot of Mexican teams have gone down there and come out losing. You can say the same thing about the Mexican national team.
You like the Thierry Henry factor?
That for me is amazing. Thierry Henry on the sideline in Costa Rica against, he has witnessed a lot in his career. I don't think he's quite witnessed anything like this. That's going to be fun to watch.
There's some good coaches in here.
Yep.
Bob Bradley, Frank de Boer, Pedro Troglio at Olympia, and it certainly includes there with Thierry Henry, Tuca Ferretti, the list goes on. And coaching will be a big factor as we now show you specifically the teams from Major League Soccer that will be making the round of 16, all 5 of them, and no one has more than 5 teams making it through due to what they did in the MLS season, with the exception of the Montreal Impact, Keith, because they won the Canadian Championship ahead of Toronto FC, which had to be a surprise.
Yeah, it was. And I think, again, for me, just going to Montreal first, it's a perfect opportunity for Thierry Henry to get going on the right foot in his reign and his second term as a coach. It didn't quite go as well for him in France. I think MLS has never been...
All right, I made a couple of little adjustments here. I added Phantom Power, so let's see if what happens here. All right, so right off the bat, it looks like it's not too bad, but again, we'll have to wait and see. All right, so this thing is Eto Podcast. The restream is not looking good. All right, but so far this sounds good. No delay, no issues, nothing like that. So maybe the Phantom Power did do the trick, because right now, no crackling. It doesn't appear to be anywhere near close to it. And of course, just as I say that, the crackling begins, and it sucks. But then it goes away, so I think I need to continue to keep talking for a little bit. I'm going to lower down the volume here. All right, I'm going to keep talking. Test 1, 2, test 1, 2. I'm going to lower down the volume just in case right now a little bit, so that way we can make sure that we're here, so we can be continuous to this and making sure that we can try it out as long as we need to listen to it, so that way we can try it out, continue to try things out, because it's not looking good. I'm going to continue to push. Test 1, 2, 1, 2, test 1, 2. Keep on feeding a lot of audio, feed a lot of audio, keep on feeding it. Okay, I'll be back. I'm just listening to the headphones right now just to make sure that it sounds good. I'm gonna try to listen to this as much as I can. Okay, but the crackling started, so that's not good. Crackling is sound. It's back, and it looks like sounds like it's full force. All right, so then when I actually turned off their mute, it went away. All right, so now I turn it back on. I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna not make sure, but I'm gonna try out to see what ends up happening there. Because again, it continues to. Oh, you know what? I know what I'm going to do here. I'm going to try something out really quick. Alright, well, I was trying to mess with the settings on the thing, but apparently there's no phantom power because it's not an actual microphone, you know? So now we're about 33 minutes in. The audio's kind of crackling here and there, but nothing too crazy. Okay. The thing is that as I'm looking at the computer, at the PC, I'm looking to see if there's something here. I don't see anything here. Let me see here. USBs. Video. System devices. What about sound interfaces? I did see it. Software devices. Software component. Thunderbolt. Okay, but where the hell are you? Processors. The processors are there. Where is it? Oh, there you go. Audio. Roadcaster, speakers. Microphone. Device, okay, so this is just for the microphones. My size, speakers, details, events, driver date. Okay, there's crackling. I heard it. Okay, but why did the crackling start happening? Is it the CPU? The CPU is at 51%. What the fuck? And now it feels like it's not going to go away. It feels like it's going continuously. Okay, so I'm going to keep on talking and make sure that it goes away, because if not, that's going to be really shitty, because that's what happened. Okay, hold on. I'm going to do this. I'm going to play this thing.
Better prepared to send one of these teams all the way through and lift the trophy. I think Seattle, very good knockout team. LAFC spent a lot of money. Atlanta, the same. I know Liga MX, Joe, have dominated, but MLS is coming.
The one thing that concerns me here a little is that two teams are making their debut.
Yep.
The experience that Liga MX teams have on the other side of the bracket is a little bit better. But again, when you have a...
Okay, so now this sounds fine, but is my crackling back? Did it go away? Okay, my crackling went away. What the fuck? Jesus Christ, this thing is just... Alright, so now I'm going to try something out here. So, okay, so it says YouTube random doing this live, right? So let's go ahead and close OBS. It's going to tell me it's currently active. All streams recording will be shut down. Are you sure you want